So the back of the Jeep transforms into a kitchen. Got the ARB fridge here, and this is plugged into the front battery. And it is also getting trickle charged by a 100-watt solar panel on the roof. So I've got two batteries up front using the Genesis battery system, trickle charging it with a solar panel, and that has been powering the fridge. And I'm looking at my battery monitor, and it's only down to 91%, so we're very good on that. Then I've got the propane tank here. I've got it strapped in with a metal strap, so that screws in. I've got a heater behind it if we need it. And then I brought the water, the Lifesaver water, from the front left, brought it back here so I can have water in the back. And then we've got a fold down table with cutting board that comes out. And then I've got my one burner going, and it's boiling water right now. So that's the kitchen in the back of the Jeep, and we are on the beach. It's gorgeous. Since we're on the beach in the sand, I went ahead and planned ahead and brought my Dead Man off-road, just in case we get really stuck. So far, we haven't gotten stuck. Getting the tire pressure down to about 12 PSI seemed to do the trick. And then we also have the traction boards up here, and I used those once today, and it got me out of the sand, no problem. Pelican. Ugh. Overland Travel Adventures. We are at Usal Beach this morning. While we're driving on the beach, we've put the tire pressure down to 12 PSI. I went ahead and engaged the rear locker, and the Jeep just scoots right along, no problem. I've got it in four-wheel low. When you're camping on the coast, you're going to get a lot of dew in the morning, so be prepared for that. Since we don't run a roof on top of the Jeep, get a lot of moisture you got to deal with. Also a lot of moisture on top of the tent, so good idea to tilt it at an angle so that it'll run off as much as possible. On the Jeep, instead of doing a rooftop tent, I used to have a rooftop tent, a Tepui rooftop tent, which is an incredible tent. Only problem is getting up and down in the middle of the night or moving around. You're on top of the car, so especially on the Jeep with the springs and the shocks, it moves around quite a bit. So I decided to sell the Tepui tent a while ago to a buddy, and then I'm using the side awning from Tough Stuff 4x4, and then they have a tent that hooks onto the awning, which works really, really well. It's a big room. that connects to it, and very quick and easy to set up. So we've been using that on this trip and had plenty of room to sleep 3, almost 4 people in that, with our pads and sleeping quilts in the bottom of the tent.